What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and hopefully what will be one of very few updates to crossplay now. I wanted to bring you guys just a little bit of news. It seems like the stated reason for Sony's, I guess, apparent disinterest in crossplay is all about the money. And this comes after a Greg Miller tweet in which that he says, "Today I bought a Fortnite Battle Pass on my Nintendo Switch. I linked my Twitch Prime and my Xbox Live to this account. This makes my quote-unquote throwaway Epic Games account my main account. I don't understand your strategy, PlayStation." And this only just got more interesting just a little bit ago when John Smedley, the former head of Sony PlayStation Interactive, essentially Daybreak Studios, he's no longer with Sony, but he has this to say. "If we keep the pressure up, this problem goes away." And he's retweeting Greg's post. Then he goes on to say, "By the way, when I was at Sony, the stated reason internally for this was money. They didn't like someone buying something on the Xbox and being used on a PlayStation. Simple as that, dumb reason, but there it is." And so I, give the question to you. If this is the reason, it still is. John is no longer at Sony, so maybe there is another reason, maybe with the Sony hacks that happened a couple years back. With the issues, maybe there's other issues there. But I want to phrase the question to you specifically. With John's tweet, with Greg Miller, with the creator of iHeart PlayStation within the Kinda Funny Games ecosystem, does this make sense? Is this something that is believable? Do you think it's still just about the money? I think the thing that if you are wanting crossplay, if you are like me and you would like to be able to play games with people on Xbox and not PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, PC, without any issue on and from a PlayStation, it's like, obviously, I think this is very believable. I think that if we keep pressure up, this problem goes away is so true. And a lot of people say, the more that we voice our opinions, the more that we keep speaking up, this issues will have to get addressed one way or another. We're either going to get a hard, fast, pressed no, end of story, or we're going to see, change. And that's kind of how markets work. So I think this is something exciting, really exciting to wake up to, especially former Sony employees coming out who want this change. I think it makes sense, especially from somebody who was so focused in on, like online games, etc., especially when you look at EverQuest and you look at crossplay. I think it's an important thing for those, especially those persistent online games, etc. But I just want to share this thought with you guys. Sony's price, stock price is, kind of evened out a little bit. They have dropped I think 1.75% since obviously E3, and then a lot of the articles are referencing this being one of the main issues, and it's going to be neat to see how Sony responds and reacts. So if you have your account locked out for Fortnite on PlayStation, if you would like Minecraft, if you would like Rocket League, if you would like, so many games like Final Fantasy, one of the games that I'd love to see, open up to more people. Make sure that you sound off. Like if you're on Twitter or if you're on Facebook, don't let people quiet you down. Like, speak up. And if you don't like crossplay, if you don't want crossplay, be sure to voice your opinion to Sony too. This is as much about you as it is about anybody who wants this, right? I think Sony needs to listen to obviously the majority of their player base. So maybe cross players are in the minority, but from everything I've seen and interact with and engage with everybody, it looks like the majority of people want crossplay. But again, maybe I'm looking at a different set of data than everybody else. So that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to share. Links to these tweets below if you feel like you want to go heart them, if you want to go retweet them, if you want to share this information with the world. Anyway, for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Hey, what's going on? This is the end screens. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit one of these whatevers around the screen for some even more fun. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know what Google's thinking.